Hello, and welcome to a special webinar on how to identify your best customers using segmentation. Segmentation 101. My name is Catherine Spisszak. I am the Product Strategy Director here at Claritas, and over the next 15 minutes, I'll be giving you a high-level overview on segmentation, what it is, how we create segmentation solutions to help you grow your business, why, and how you would use segmentation in practical terms. And finally, what we have to offer and where you can go to access even more information. But let's start with what a successful marketing plan is made of. First off, you need to identify your best customers, which in turn helps you understand who they really are and what they prefer. With this knowledge, you can segment your prospects and deliver campaigns with the right messages to encourage them and convert them to customers. With the ability to monitor the reach of your segments, you can optimize your campaigns for a closed-loop approach to measure campaign success. That's what we call Marketing 101. Diving deeper into what segmentation really is. Consider this. Selling to people who actually want to hear from you is more effective than interrupting strangers who don't. This quote from author and entrepreneur Seth Godin is a great way of thinking about segmentation in layman's terms. When was the last time someone on the street trying to sell you their product was actually able to get your business? It probably doesn't happen that often, right? Well, with segmentation, we go from directing your advertising to everyone on the planet, whether they're a potential customer or not, which is costly and impossible to do on limited time and budget, to identifying your best customers and prospects and advertising specifically to them. Let's jump to the more technical definition of segmentation, just in case this quote and example aren't clear enough. Market segmentation is the process of dividing a market of potential customers into groups or segments based on different characteristics and preferences. The segments created are composed of consumers who will respond similarly to marketing strategies and who share traits such as similar interests and needs, income, age, household makeup, or location. Again, in simple terms, take the example of a children's clothing retailer finding and targeting their best customers through advertising to the segments who would most likely purchase their products. Younger families with children between the age of 2 to 12 who have enough disposable income and the desire to shop for clothing on a quarterly basis, for example. This will most likely include their current customers and new prospects because they've used segmentation to find customers that share similar traits with those already purchasing from them, and they've now extended their advertising to reach them. Why would a marketer like yourself want to segment the markets, geographies, or regions you provide products and services to? Segmentation is fundamental in identifying, reaching, and retaining your best customers, whether they're already loyal to your brand or waiting for you to discover them. It is the strategic framework for understanding consumer behavior and can provide the organizing principle for the way you think about your current customers and prospects. Every industry wants to attract and retain as many profitable customers as possible. But not all customers seek the same products, and not all current customers will be interested in all of your product and service offerings. By understanding the demographic characteristics, lifestyle behaviors, and purchase preferences that drive your audience's decisions, you can successfully tailor your marketing strategies to reach those most likely to purchase your product or service. Imagine sitting down with each and every one of your customers and prospects. Impossible, right? However, with segmentation, it allows a market to be classified into subsets that have similar needs, attitudes, and/or behaviors. It can range from the very simple to the very complex, depending upon goals and resources. At Claritas, we build on what you already know about your customers and uncover hidden patterns of consumer behavior that can help inform your marketing, such as identifying differences among households so you can attract and acquire high potential prospects for cross-sell and upsell opportunities, maximizing media expenditures by tailoring your strategies around what your customers read, listen to, and watch. Delivering your message and executing your campaigns, online and offline, across all channels like social, display, and mobile. For example, segmentation lets you boost your direct mail response by mailing only to those most likely to respond and to those in your demand segments. And last, on our examples list of growth strategies, segmentation helps you optimize your campaigns, channels, and markets. In other words, segmentation allows for smarter targeting, smarter planning, and smarter buying. By now, you have a general understanding of what segmentation is and why you should incorporate it. But you might still be wondering how exactly do we do it, and what customer knowledge is provided by segmentation. At Claritas, we combine the best of all worlds to make easy-to-use syndicated segmentation solutions that are based on our original research and projected to geodemographic frameworks for easy activation. If you're scratching your head on what that means, it's a simple equation. We combine omni-channel, in other words, knowing exactly where customers are, from household level to granular geography levels to online and offline, plus behavioral data, of which we link to original research, including data from our 40+ partner connections and our unique access to Nielsen data, to get our own proprietary segmentation solutions like Prism Premier, Cycle Premier, Connections, and Culture Code. Of course, there's a ton of data science that goes on in the background, or as we call it, the why behind the buy. That could make up its own webinar, and each one of the segmentation solutions we offer are best suited towards specific industries looking to reach their best customers. For example, Cycle Premier, our newest segmentation system, was built especially for financial marketers, and Culture Code was created to give marketers a deeper view into multicultural customers with insights into their acculturation, country of origin, preferred language, and more. For our particular segmentation offerings, we have a multitude of data that sets us apart from other providers. Original research on small business or energy, for example. Behaviors and demographics that span 120 million households and 10,000 lifestyle behavior profiles, plus data we can extract from our identity graph, like email addresses and device IDs. The options are nearly endless and are easily accessed for immediate activation through our team of experts or through the self-service platforms we offer. To reiterate, segmentation is the process of grouping people or businesses based on shared traits, activities, behaviors, etc. Segmentation enables you to link what you know about your customers to a rich variety of information about their lifestyle and media preferences, so that you can deliver campaigns that resonate when and where your best customers want to be engaged. Some of the data insights we track include full wallet of products, which would cover areas like financial and investment accounts or plans, and auto or insurance policies. Or channels, which means location, phone choice, online and mobile behaviors. Lifestyles and demographics, which cover household traits, travel, hobbies, sports, and music, among others. Media usage, like what they watch on TV or listen to on the radio, read in the newspaper, or even the websites they visit. Neighborhood composition covers things like local specific behaviors or penetration rates of customers and their proximity to brick and mortar locations. And while customer files means finding like-type customers. We will wrap up our overview for today with a quick example of segmentation in action, plus a refresher of the types of segmentation solutions we offer to help you identify your best customers. Let's take a look at an average household from different perspectives. The Smith family is a household that lives in the suburbs of Dallas, Texas. They have a wide range of lifestyle behaviors and purchasing patterns. Their purchasing behavior appears on the databases of the companies the Smith family transacts with, but each company is only seeing one piece of the puzzle, despite the Smiths being what they would consider to be their best customers in terms of loyalty and spend. These companies would benefit from a full view of the demographic characteristics, lifestyle behaviors, purchase preferences, and media behaviors that drive the Smith family's purchase decisions to understand them and be able to find more families like them. Right now, each one of these companies owns extensive customer knowledge that only pertains to their specific business. For example, the Smith family's address can be appended with a segment code, like we've done here. This unveils characteristics beyond what their own transactional data was able to tell them previously. Now that industries know the Smith family fall under Claritas Prism Premier Segment 30, pools and patios, they're able to discover a specialized view of their age, income, other demographics, purchasing behaviors, media preferences, lifestyle characteristics, and so much more by using a segmentation system. Now let's talk applying segment knowledge for activation. You just saw how appending a code, in this case Prism Premier Segment 30, pools and patios, to the Smiths family's address, uncovered a score of hidden information that the companies they interact with didn't know previously. But what can you do with that? Well, for starters, we can map out where other pools and patios families, like the Smiths, live in a given geography, as we've done here. Do you see the darker red colors on the map? That's where the highest opportunity for companies, like the ones the Smiths do business with, lie, because that's where pools and patios families are concentrated. The yellow stars indicate where businesses like the restaurant and the retailer, again, those places where the Smith families spend their money, have a brick and mortar presence. As you can see, there are several locations right in the middle of where there are high concentrations of other pools and patios households. If you refer back to other characteristics of this segment, you will see that they're above average technology users and listen to contemporary inspirational music. Knowing this, the restaurant and the retailer might decide to place advertising on those types of radio stations in those regions to reach pools and patios families. Or they could send mobile ads to a geo-fenced area around store locations in the dark red regions where pools and patios families live. Either of those examples will likely do a better job of driving this segment to action than an ad on a local hip-hop station or sending mobile ads to those in the lightest pink areas of the map. To sum it up, focusing your advertising spend on your best customers and prospects, where they live, and through the channels they interact with will provide you a greater return. As we're wrapping up today's special webinar, I want to give you an overview of what we offer. Our core segmentation solutions consist of Prism Premier, which is rich and comprehensive insights about consumer behaviors, shopping patterns, media preferences, technology habits, and household assets. Cycle Premier, the latest consumer insights about financial wealth, investments, insurance, and technology behaviors and preferences, and home value. Connections, unique data to predict adoption rates for technology based on video, voice, and data service purchasing preferences. And Culture Code, powerful insights into multicultural consumers by acculturation, country of origin, preferred language, lifestyle preferences, and more. Using our platforms and tools like Claritas 360 and Audience Anywhere, you can make segmentation actionable online and offline. Additionally, our segmentation audiences seamlessly link with partners who power their solutions with Claritas segmentation insights, like Axiom, Epsilon, LiveRamp, Velasys, and others. If a syndicated segmentation approach isn't what you're looking for, we have several other flexible options to fit your needs, from data insight solutions like CRM scoring, file enhancement with segmentation codes and geocodes, purchase insights, and small business insights, or custom data like audience creation, segmentation on demand, customer acquisition, and analytics. All of these options make it easy for you to do things like find more customers, buy online or offline media from newspaper ads to television commercials or digital display ads on a website. You can even buy prospect lists for your business to consumer or business to business needs and target customers on social media more effectively. However you want to segment your audience, we're here to help. Thank you for taking time today to educate yourself on the basics of segmentation and how Claritas' solutions provide you with the resources and expertise to identify your best customers, deliver winning campaigns, and optimize your results. For more information, reach out to your Claritas representative, or if you're new to Claritas, visit our website, www.claritas.com. There's a contact tab on the screen where you can fill out a short form to be contacted by our extra mile experts.